In his novel of Mice and Men, John Steinbeck created a character named Curly. Curly is the ranch owner's son. He orders all the ranch hands around and treats them like they aren't nearly as important as he. In addition to being demanding, Curly is also jealous and possessive, attributes which are highlighted through the character of Curly's wife. Curly is always chasing after his wife and asking the ranch hands suspiciously whether they have seen her or not. He never trusts her and always expects the worst when she is involved. While many of the men see Curly's wife as trouble and a tramp, Lenny sees otherwise. His discussion with Curly's wife towards the end of the novel shines light on the woman's lonely feelings. She reveals that her behavior towards the ranch hands was not because she was a tramp, but because she was lonely and she was only allowed to talk to Curly. Curly wants her all to himself, even going as far as to forbid her from talking to anyone else and chasing her down when she tries to. The relationship of the two is similar to that of King Henry VIII and his second wife, Anne Boleyn. King Henry was the most important man in all England, as Curly is the most important on the ranch. Anne Boleyn bewitched King Henry, so much so that he broke off England's alliance with the Catholic Church so that he could divorce his first wife and marry Anne, even ignoring her many rejections. However, the marriage didn't last, and King Henry had Anne beheaded on charges of adultery. King Henry's suspicions of his wife's unfaithfulness are very similar to Curly's conclusions about his wife's behavior. In the height of the Elizabethan time period, a song called Greensleeves by an unknown artist rose to popularity. Its lyrics were so similar to the relationship between King Henry and Anne Boleyn that there have been rumors that King Henry wrote the song for her, despite the fact it was written far after his time. The opening lyrics, "Alas, my love, you do me wrong, to cast me off discourteously," suggests that the writer was rejected by his object of affection, resulting in an interesting similarity with Curly's situation in the novel. "Alas, my love, you do me wrong" is Curly's feelings of his wife not treating him as he believes she should, and "to cast me off discourteously" means Curly's wife is treating Curly wrong because she rejected him or cast him off in a discourteous fashion, such as spending time with the ranch hands instead of her husband. Further investigations into the lyrics, "Your vows you've broken, like my heart. Oh, why did you so enrapture me?" show the writer's feelings of being betrayed by his love. Your vows you've broken, like my heart, are broken wedding vows, such as being unfaithful and breaking her husband's heart with her unfaithfulness. But why did you so enrapture me seems to say that the writer can't let go of his lady, as he is fascinated and bewitched by her. An analysis on the subject of the song itself has suggested that perhaps Lady Greensleeves was in fact wrongly accused of being a temptress, as the color green was at the time associated with promiscuity, while her rejection of the writer shows quite the opposite attitude. Curly's wife tells Lenny the only person she has to talk to is Curly, implying that she is wrongly accused of being a tramp as well, and her loneliness is the reason she acted the way she did. The enemy-like relationship between Curly and his wife can be seen throughout history and literature, as well as in real life today. The relationship gives Steinbeck's characters depth and makes them memorable in the eyes of the reader.